tell them after Carvens, Lissaint. When you wake up to a steeple of bedsheet, with no flesh tucked beneath the threads after dreaming what will not be your last dream about me, clutching the air like a jellyfish sting, knowing all too well how painful the emptiness is. I want you to tell them that I loved you. I kept a harmony of your voice in my laughter, and it levied itself daily into my vocal cords. That I made every attempt to chisel your spine rugged and strong, a sediment of man and ego. You tell them that I kept my heart a lightning bug for yours in the darkness. That I kindled your wrath into dying embers and stayed to sweep the rubble. Tell them that I was the candle wax for your flame, always taking the heat, always molding myself to stand beneath you when you needed me. Tell them that I was young, but I was a woman with a mothership greed for happiness, that my past punched me in the gut of my spirit nightly, and I still awoke to expel you smiles. Tell them that I had an abusive relationship with God, and its bruises anchored their way to my psyche, and I still had an appetite for your touch. You tell them that I buried the magnitude of my pride in an elephant graveyard, where everything else that can no longer feel resides. Tell them that I was a glutton for the moon in its humility, and not lighting the entire sky and giving us a darkness to be lustful in. Tell them that I cradled your insecurities, that I fell in love with every part of you that you found resentment in. Tell them that I let you be a king. Tell them that I hung every piece of me chandelier in your chest, and you let me shatter through the Grand Canyon of your ribcage without the slightest inkling to collect the debris. Tell them that I loved you, and that you only loved the idea of loving me, baby boy. Tell them that karma exists, and that you done started a war in your bones.